Now I hope my screen is visible to you all.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
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 ma'am.
ma'am, it is visible.
Okay.
It is visible.
It is visible.
So here you can
Yes, ma'am, it
see
is visible.
sorting of materials into group. आप आराम
Ma'am,
से
visible.
देख सकते हो. There are so many materials are there. Desk, chair, books, notebooks, pencil, bag, scissors, compass, pen, clip, pencil. So these materials are present, we know that, but how we are going to classify? बहुत सारे रीजन है. आप एक को बुक्स के कॉलम में सेपरेट कर सकते हो, दूसरे को मेटल्स के कॉलम में सेपरेट कर सकते हो, तीसरे को आप ये कर सकते हो कि जो भी आपके ये सारे स्टेशनरी आइटम्स हो गए, कुछ आपके फर्नीचर के आइटम्स है, डेस्क एंड चेयर, कुछ आपके पेज के जैसे बुक्स, नोटबुक्स, ये सारे पेजेस हैं. तो क्लासिफिकेशन आपके अकॉर्डिंग होगा. एंड व्हाट इज द रीजन? सो दैट इट विल सेव आवर टाइम, सो दैट वी कैन इजीली लोकेट दीज थिंग्स. तो अब समझते हैं कि क्या क्या टॉपिक इसमें आपको पढ़ना था. ऑलरेडी स्वाति मैम हैज स्टार्टेड, बट वी आर गोइंग टू रिकैप्चुलेट. फिर से इसको रिकॉल करते. What are the
Okay,
things
ma'am.
made up of? कोई भी मटेरियल आपका जो थिंग्स है बनता किससे है? What is matter? The concept of classification and their advantage. अगर किसी भी मटेरियल का क्लासिफिकेशन हो रहा है तो उसका एडवांटेज क्या है? What is the merit for classifying and sorting the material? And last one is properties. अगर वो मटेरियल को क्लासिफाई करते हैं तो प्रॉपर्टीज क्या है? For example, if I am classifying boys and girls in a classroom separate, they will sit separately. तो उसका प्रॉपर्टीज क्या होगा? जो बॉयज होते हैं थोड़े शैतान होते, बहुत बात करते. गर्ल्स होंगे बात नहीं करेंगे. Am I right or I am wrong?
Ma'am, wrong.
Wrong. Okay, maybe. क्योंकि
Ma'am,
boys,
you are right.
I'm right.
Ma'am, girls
Yes,
talk too much.
Ma'am,
girls talk too much.
Ma'am, you are right.
yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Ma'am, you are not.
Okay. Okay, okay. I'm taking back my statement. Maybe boys and girls कोई भी बदमाशी कर सकते, तो उनको अलग बैठाया जा सकता है. Talkative students, they will sit separately.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So what are the things made up of? Some materials can be used to make different kind of things. For example, steel is used to make knives, utensil, cars, building. तो ये सारे classification क्या हो गया कि steel से जो भी item बने हुए हैं, they will classified into separate groups. Some object can be made from different kind of materials like you can say that tumbler, which is your glass, प्लास्टिक, थर्मोकोल, सेरेमिक और पेपर. तो ये सारे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट मटेरियल से बने हुए होंगे. नाउ सम आर मेड अप ऑफ simply you can see that furniture item, or you see that which we are using very frequently like pencil, mobile, pen. So it on that basis also we can classify. Let me first clear you about the material. Anything that occupies space and has mass is your matter that you studied in grade 5. और आप grade 5 में ये पढ़े हुए. What is matter? Matter is made up of atoms.
Ma'am, and sometimes the children are confused in matter and volume. Ma'am, in next class there is Ma'am, in next class there will mention neutron, proton, electron, I think.
Yes, you're correct. Yes, don't get confused in volume and matter. वॉल्यूम मतलब होता है कि वो कितना स्पेस ऑक्युपाई कर रहा है. अगर एक बुक की बात करें तो वो कितना स्पेस ऑक्युपाई कर रहा है, दैट इज योर वॉल्यूम. अ मास मींस कंपोजिशन, वो पेपर या बुक बना किससे है. सो इफ एनी मटेरियल इज हैविंग space, occupy the space as well as mass, they are called matter. Atoms are so small that they cannot be seen by the most cannot be seen by our naked eye. It will be only seen through the microscope. आप माइक्रोस्कोप के थ्रू देख पाते हो कि एटम होता क्या है, और ये बहुत सारे एटम्स मींस मिलियंस ऑफ एटम्स मेक वन मैटर. नाउ व्हाई डू वी नीड टू ग्रुप द ऑब्जेक्ट? किसी भी ऑब्जेक्ट का ग्रुपिंग क्यों होता है? मैम भी बोलती होंगी, आपकी क्लास टीचर, सब्जेक्ट टीचर, डोंट मेक ग्रुपिज्म. ग्रुपिज्म मत बनाइए, बात मत कीजिए. व्हाट इज द नीड फॉर ग्रुपिज्म? हाउ वी से दैट एनी ऑब्जेक्ट इज इन द ग्रुप और नॉट? वी नीड टू ग्रुप ऑब्जेक्ट फॉर वेरियस रीजन. पहला रीजन आप कर सकते हो कि टू सेव द टाइम. आप अपना समय भी बचाते हो. We are saving time by grouping, by classifying the books. लाइब्रेरी में जाके आपको पता होगा कि साइंस बुक कहाँ है, मैथ्स बुक कहाँ रखे रहते हैं, किस रैक में है. तो इट विल सेव आवर टाइम. आप अपने रूम, यस, आप अपने रूम में भी जो है आप बुक्स जो है, बैग है, पेन है, आप अच्छे से क्लासिफाई करके रखते होगे, so that it will save your time. It saves our energy. आपको पता होता है कि आपका यूनिफॉर्म कहाँ रखा हुआ है, तो आप अगर लेट से भी मॉर्निंग में उठते हो तो यू कैन टेक योर यूनिफॉर्म एंड यू विल बी एट योर टाइम. So it will save your time and energy. Grouping or sorting makes the place well arranged and beautiful. If we arrange our all items and all materials, then it will look beautiful also. Messy nahi dikhega. So these are the reason. Convenience to store means if we know that which type of object is heavy, which type of object is soft, which type of object is hard, तो इससे इसकी वजह से आप आराम से कैरी कर सकते, स्टोर कर सकते हो. Where to store? If it is soft one, you can keep it in a small box. So like that, it will make you convenient to store any object. We often group object in order to store similar object together. Like if it is you are having fruits and vegetable, you will separate fruits in one rack, vegetables in another one. So this will help you to store the items. Convenience to study. You can easily study if you will classify, if you will sort the object properly, if you will arrange the object properly. आपके लिए इजी हो जाएगा. अगर आप साइंस, मैथ, इंग्लिश सारे नोटबुक एक जगह एक ही साथ रख दोगे, then it will not easy for you to find the particular subject on time. Now material grouping. अब अगर बात की जाए, what do we call and on what basis we are grouping, then you should know some terms. Material होता क्या है? The matter from which an object is made up of. मतलब अगर बात की जाए नोटबुक, तो नोटबुक आपका मटेरियल हो गया, नोटबुक आपका ऑब्जेक्ट हो गया, बट पेपर जो है मटेरियल है. तो वो पेपर जो नोटबुक बना रहा है मीन्स दैट इज द मैटर फ्रॉम विच एनी ऑब्जेक्ट इज मेड अप ऑफ. वो ऑब्जेक्ट जिससे बना है दैट इज योर मटेरियल. लाइक टेबल. टेबल किससे बना है? पर आपका वुड इज मटेरियल. यस. देन वी से दैट क्लॉथ which is made up of fiber. Then if we say that this one mobile, this is made up of your metals. तो मटेरियल आपका जिससे वो बना हुआ है. क्लासिफिकेशन, द प्रोसेस ऑफ सॉर्टिंग एंड ग्रुपिंग. क्लासिफिकेशन किसको कहते हैं? जब आप ग्रुपिंग करते हो, सॉर्ट कर देते हो, अलग कर देते हो, सेपरेट कर देते हो on the basis of their similar properties, then we called it as a classification. If in exam it will come, define classification, you can simply write the process of separating or grouping material on the basis of their properties, similar property. Similar properties here means अगर आपको ग्रुप करना है कि जो भी मटेरियल वुड से बने हुए हैं उसको अलग करना है, so that is also classification. जो भी मटेरियल पेपर से बने हुए हैं उसको अलग कर देना है, that is also classification. So when we are grouping material on the basis of their similar properties, we called it as a classification. Is it clear? Now,
Yes, ma'am.
basis of grouping means on what basis we are grouping. Material can be grouped on the basis of similarity and differences. मतलब similarity and differences in their property. Different types of material have different properties, like appearance. Appearance means here, maybe it is shiny, वो बहुत shiny nature का है. Maybe it is dull. Solubility, maybe it will dissolve, maybe it will not dissolve. तो इस basis पे भी classification होता है. Transparency. Conductivity means it will allow light to pass or heat to pass or not. It will allow current to pass or not. Conductivity is this only.
What is conductivity?
Conductivity means we can simply say that any object which allow light, heat or current. मतलब अगर कोई object हीट और करंट को अलाउ करता है पास करने में, देन दैट इज योर कंडक्टिविटी. लाइक वायर, अगर आप स्विच ऑन करते हैं तो वायर में आपके करंट फ्लो करते हैं. तो वायर दैट इज मेड अप ऑफ कॉपर. कॉपर हेल्प्स इन फ्लोइंग द करंट. तो ये कंडक्टिविटी हो गया. टुवर्ड्स द मैग्नेट, कुछ जो मटेरियल है मैग्नेट्स की ओर अट्रैक्ट होता है, कुछ जो है नहीं होते हैं. सो दीज ऑल आर द बेसिस फॉर क्लासिफिकेशन, और ये हम लोग पढ़ेंगे. सो फर्स्ट, प्रॉपर्टीज ऑफ मटेरियल. We choose to make an object depending on its properties and the purpose for which the object is used, or for what purpose we are using the material. That is also the way for classifying. So some properties are appearance. Appearance मतलब वो दिखता कैसा है. Appearance means उसका means soft है या hard है. That appearance is hardness, softness. Luster means वो चमकता हुआ है या नहीं, shiny nature है या नहीं, non shiny nature है. Texture means roughness है या फिर softness है. State, whether it is solid, whether it is liquid और गैस, किस स्टेट में है. तो ये भी एक क्लासिफिकेशन है. बहुत सारे सॉलिड ऑब्जेक्ट को एक जगह रख दीजिए, बहुत सारे लिक्विड को एक जगह रख दीजिए. सो दिस इज ऑल्सो द वे फॉर क्लासिफाइंग. सॉलिबिलिटी इन वाटर, कुछ मटेरियल वाटर में डिसॉल्व हो जाते हैं, कुछ नहीं होते हैं. लाइक ऑयल, अगर आप ऑयल को वाटर में डालिएगा इट विल फ्लोट, it will not dissolve.
Lighter than water.
Yes. Then density means which will float or sink. कौन सा float करेगा, कौन सा sink करेगा. Like अगर आप heavy object water में डालते हैं तो वो sink कर जाएगा. Light object अगर आप water में डालते हैं they will float. So this is also way of classifying. Transparency means ट्रांसपेरेंसी मतलब आपको उस ऑब्जेक्ट से दोनों तरफ दिख रहा है या नहीं. लाइक ग्लास इज ट्रांसपेरेंट ऑब्जेक्ट. इट विल अलाउ लाइट टू पास थ्रू देम. वो लाइट को आराम से अलाउ करेगा पास करने में. सो दैट इज ट्रांसपेरेंसी. कुछ मटेरियल्स ऐसे होते हैं जो बहुत कम लाइट को अलाउ करते हैं. दैट इज योर ट्रांसल्यूसेंट. So we are going to study about these transparent, translucent and opaque. First is appearance. Appearance and lustrous. Paper look different from the cloth. अगर अपीयरेंस पे जाएं तो आपका पेपर और क्लोथ टोटली डिफरेंट है. One is made up of fiber and one is made up of simply your this made from the trees. दोनों आप ट्री से ही ऑब्टेन करते हो, लेकिन दोनों का लुक जो है, अपीयरेंस जो है, अलग है. Wood look different from iron. Iron looks different from copper or aluminum. So appearance means how it is looking. कैसा वो दिख रहा है. So appearance is also way to classify the object. Material can be classified on the basis of how they look and appear. कैसा वो दिख रहा है, इस बेसिस पे भी आप मटेरियल को क्लासिफाई कर सकते हैं. Some materials have luster. Luster means चमकना, shiny appearance like gold, silver. ये सारे बहुत lustrous होते हैं. Which is soft, steel also, soft glowing, while others are very dull. Dull means not shiny.
Wood.
Wood, exactly. Materials that have such lusters can be classified. Yes. तो जो मटेरियल्स शाइनी अपीयरेंस के होते हैं उनको मेटल्स बोलते हैं. तो वो एग्जाम में आ सकता है. विच टाइप ऑफ मटेरियल्स आर लस्ट्रस? दे आर मेटल्स लाइक गोल्ड, कॉपर, एल्युमिनियम, आयरन. They all are metals. Usually metal lose its lusters after some time due to the action of moisture and air on it. जो आप देखते हो गोल्ड का शाइनेस खत्म हो जाता है, दिस इज बिकॉज ऑफ द मॉइस्चर और वाटर एंड एयर. नाउ second basis is your texture. Texture means hardness or softness. Have you seen cotton candy?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
खाए भी
Yes, ma'am.
होंगे आप लोग.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
ओके.
Yes, ma'am.
तो कॉटन कैंडी सॉफ्ट है या हार्ड है?
Soft.
Ma'am, very soft.
Soft.
Very soft.
Soft.
And what about the soap?
I'm stone is very
hard.
hard.
Stone and soap are very hard.
hard.
Exactly. Materials can also be classified on the basis of their hardness. Hardness means उस basis पे भी whether it is your soft or hard, we can classify it. Like cotton, sponge, जो सोफा में आपके रहते हैं, sponge या cushion, they all are very soft material. Materials that cannot be stretched or and are difficult to compress. Compress मतलब जब आप उसको press करते हैं, it is very difficult in pressing the material. Yes, that is your hard material. Like iron, wood, they are classified as a hard material. Now stay. This already studied in grade 5. You have studied about solid, liquid and gas. Most materials
Yes,
can be classified
Yes, ma'am.
into one of the three groups, that
Yes,
is your
ma'am.
solid, liquid or gas. Solid do not easily change their shape or volume. Liquid change shape but not volume. Shape में कैसे change हो जाएगा? When you will keep or place any liquid into the bottle, it will take the shape of the container. The same container it will take. Why? Because it can change the shape, it can flow easily, but their volume will be remain same. Gases easily change their shape and volume. तो आपका ये रीजन क्या है? Because of their molecules. In liquid, molecules are tightly arranged. In liquid, molecules are in solid, liquids are tightly arranged. In liquids, molecules are arranged. But in gas molecules are not very close to one another. They are far from each other. That is why, due to the arrangement of molecules, we can say that solid are fixed, their shape is fixed, liquid, the shape can change, and in gas, shape can easily change. ये ऐसा क्यों होता है? Arrangement of the molecules. Now students, kindly take out your book. साइंस
Yes,
बुक
ma'am.
निकालिए आप लोग.
Ma'am, taken out.
Yes,
Ma'am,
taken out.
taken out my
Taken
book.
out.
good.
I'm taken
So
out the
there is
book.
Ma'am,
good.
taken out.
There is one concept map in your book. Concept map है ना chapter 4.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So this you will make in your science copy. Is it clear homework?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
So ohm,
Okay, ma'am.
ohm of 6B. Kindly post.
Yes. Yes, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Kindly post the homework. And Ayush, you will post homework in 6A.
Okay, ma'am. And what is the homework? What is homework?
Homework is to draw
what is
concept
homework?
map in your science copy.
Okay, ma'am.
And kindly draw it with pencil only, not with pen.
Okay, ma'am.
So on which properties, on which basis we are classifying? One is your appearance, state of matter, solubility, density, transparency, and luster. These properties will help in classifying the materials. So this you have to draw in your copy.
Okay, ma'am. Okay,
Thank
ma'am.
you and have a good day, students. You can now leave the class and join your next class.
Ma'am. Ma'am,
Bye, ma'am.
Bye,
Bye, ma'am.
ma'am. Have a nice day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am. Have a nice day, ma'am.
10:40. 10:40. Bye, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. What time is 40, ma'am?
Now 10 minutes. Ma'am, class is till 10:40.
Yes, dear.
Ma'am, the class is till 10:40.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
No. I was facing the network issue that's why I was telling. So I was telling that appearance and texture, these two terms are different. Don't get confused in these two terms. Appearance means how they look, कैसा दिखता है, whether, uh, for example, you can give this definition with the help of your example, like paper and cloth, then wood and steel, how they look. One is soft, one is hard. If both are hard, then we simply say their properties. One is having the shiny appearance, steel आपका lustrous है, wood आपका dull है. So appearance is how they look. Texture is roughness and softness. Like when you will walk on the marble floor, जब आप marble floor पे walk करते हैं, that is soft one, not rough. But when you are walking on the rocks, and you can say simply that uneven surfaces, uneven surface पे जब आप walk करते हैं, that is the roughness. So appearance is how they look. Texture is what is the surface, whether it is a smooth surface or rough surface. Now, if we are talking about the solubility in water, It is simply classifying the material on the basis of soluble and insoluble. If it is properly dissolved in water, we called it as a soluble. If it is not dissolved in water, then we called it as a insoluble. Transparency. ट्रांसपेरेंसी मतलब होता है कि वो लाइट को अलाउ कर रहा है या नहीं. If it is allowing, then we say transparent. If it is allowing but some or little light, then we call it as a translucent. और अगर वो बिल्कुल ही अलाउ नहीं करता है, then we called it as a opaque. So, is it clear today's homework? You will make it with the help of. Yes. So Om left the meeting. He has posted or not? Not posted. No, posted. Draw concept map in copy with pencil. Good. Ayush Kumar. So, if there is any doubt, then you can ask what is the reason for grouping or classification and what is the meaning of appearance and the texture, because today three things we had studied. One is appearance, another one is texture, and third one is your states of matter.
Yes, ma'am.
If there is no doubt, then you can leave the meeting.
Okay, ma'am. No doubt. Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, students. Have a good day.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye, ma'am.